My vision so 2020. Ain't never seen no shit clearer like it's painted in my eyes. It won't wipe away when I... Alright, boom. So you already know what it is. It's your girl Starman, and I got a story time for you. You know what I'm saying? It might not be like a lit story time, but you know, let's talk. You hear me? Let's talk about me and my life. You hear me? So this story time, of course, you know by the title, is how I became homeless at 18. Yes, I was homeless, ain't had no address, ain't had nowhere to stay. I was out here in these streets at 18. All right, so boom, check me. So when I was 18, of course you graduate. Huh? All right, so boom, check it. So of course when you're 18, you graduate in May, usually, right? But in December, I had already got on my credit, so I was out of school in December. And January, when I turned 18, and you know, I'm at the house, I'm chilling, you know, I got my little job or whatever. I worked at the Wendy's, you know, around the corner from my house, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So they weren't paying me enough. You know, at that point, I had already knew about money and how money worked, and they weren't paying me enough, and they were slaving me. So I quit them job, doing that job, and I got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm catching the bus to one job in the daytime. Overnight, I'm working at another job at a store that had just opened up. So boom, getting my 2 checks. You hear me? Run that bag up. All right. So look, so at my daddy's house, it was me, my brother, and my daddy living there. I was 18, my brother 10 years older than me. You do the math. He was staying there, and his homegirl or whatever needed somewhere to stay. You know, that's her story. That's none of my business. So she needed somewhere to stay, so she was staying at our house. Okay, cool. So it's 2 beds in my room because my sister had one when she stayed there. So it was 2 beds. The girl was slick, sleeping in my room, staying in my room or whatever. When I wasn't home, when I was working these 2 jobs, right? So I used to come home and my clothes used to be gone. Like my clothes, my shoes, my shirts. I used to come home and want to just put on my clothes and go. But I can't find nothing. And this girl got it. So, you know, I'm like, I got the bag, I ain't worried. So I go to Home Depot. I buy a doorknob with a key, and I change out the doorknob on my room door with the key. You know, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm gonna lock my stuff down. You know, I work hard for my stuff. I'm gonna lock my stuff down. Ain't nobody get into my stuff, whatever. So when I go to work, I come home, and my daddy like, look, he like, look, you locked your door. We can't have you doing that. If we need to get in your room, if it's a fire, we need to get in there, and that's what we need to do. And I'm like, well, Dad, like, tell this girl to stop putting on my stuff. Like, that's not my sister. I don't rock with that. I don't even like her. So please tell her to stop putting on my stuff, and we'll be cool. You know, I ain't gonna lock the door. So I get me some old fresh sandals now. Starlight for life. You hear me? I get me some fresh sandals now. Fresh sandals, they right there. I go to work. I'm gonna put them on, and me and my homegirl, we gonna slide. We gonna be out here. We gonna do what we gotta do. While I come home, and these sandals is gone. My brand new sandals was gone. Cause old Stealer Shoe Susie got on. You know, she got my shoes on. So I'm like, man, forget the rule. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm locking my door. The shoes ain't even back now. Mind you, I can't get a hold of the girl. I can't get a hold of my brother to find out even where the shoes at. So my shoes is missing at this point. So I locked myself down. I am the bank. You hear me? Clink, clink, locked down. I lock my room down, right? Go to work, come home. Here go my daddy. I told you to not lock your door. You locked your door one more time. So I'm going to give you $200 and a bin to put your clothes in, and you got to get out right now. Mind you, I'm 18. I'm working 2 jobs, catching the bus. I'm going to school online at the local community college. And I got to get out right now with no plan, no nothing. for locking my door, for protecting my So, at 18 years old, I was homeless. My mother lived out of town. I went to live with my sister for 2 days. When I tell you this girl talk about, you can't just be sleeping on my couch. What's your plans? Like, girl, I had a whole life over here at that house. I had 2 jobs. I was in college. I was just fine. What do you mean? I'm not gonna be sleeping on your couch. What do you mean? All right. So I'm 18. I clearly can't stay with my sister. I clearly can't stay with my daddy. I can't live with my mama. Everybody got a reason why I can't stay with them. Clearly, people wasn't trying to help me at that point. So I learned early how cold it is out here. That's why I got on a jacket now, because it's cold as out here, you hear me? I mean, what else could I have done with $200 in all my, like, where could I have gone? Like, what apartment? What hotel? I ain't have no car. What could I have done? Like, where? Donde está? Where could I have gone? Across town, I ain't got no car, and I ain't got nowhere to stay. So immediately at that point, I lost my jobs. I ain't have no jobs at that point, because I'm gonna get to the damn jobs across town when I barely even got nowhere to put my at. I got 2 damn plastic bin containers with all of my in the city in the back trunk of somebody else's car who trying to work. So went downhill fast. You hear me? So my boyfriend at the time, he had a car. And I mean, I couldn't really stay with the people he was staying with. You know, I stayed there a couple of days, like here and there, but you know, like I couldn't stay where he was staying at. I couldn't just do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, okay. A lot of days I slept in the car. I ain't even gonna lie to you. A lot of days we slept in the car. A lot of days I slept at my dude, people's house, his homeboy house, his friend house, my friend house. At that point, I went to stay with my auntie. I was staying there for a little bit or whatever. You know, I ended up getting a job. I ended up getting a car. And, you know, like, they was really, like, texting me. They was charging me, like, $400, $500 a month. I think it was, like, $450 maybe a month. I had to be in the house by, like, 12, but I'm a grown-ass lady. Like, I'm grown at this point. I'm paying rent. I can't come home at a certain time, even on my shift at the job that I ended up getting was, like, 3 to midnight. So, like, I used to have a few minutes to be able to make it home before I can't get in the house that night. I gotta wait till the next day, even though I'm paying rent. So at that point, I was just like, okay, this just not working out. So I ended up leaving them. I left there really with no real plan. Like, I was staying with my boyfriend at his cousin's house after that. And that ain't worked out. So I leave from there. And, you know, I used to be telling my homegirl mama, like, man, this what this lady charging me, you know what I'm saying? We trying to, me and your daughter me and my homegirl trying to get an apartment or whatever. I'm trying to move my own, because, you know, like, this for me. And she was like, what? She charged me what? And I'm like, yeah. So, you know, out of the kindness of my friend's mom's heart, she got her own kids and my homegirl to take care of. And she let me live there. And she pretty much took me to work every day and brought me home. And I ended up, you know, I was paying her, like, she was blessing me. Trust me, she was blessing me with what she was helping me with. And Miss Sherry, I thank you. I thank you. You have no idea. I thank you. Try not to cry, y'all. I'm trying not to cry, because I'm telling you, thank you. So I stayed with her for a while, and then me and my homegirl ended up getting our own place. Been straight since, you feel me, except the next story time. But, you know, like, shit was crazy, man. From 18, I was out there, like, I was out there, like, I never knew that locking my door could really like that. I didn't even know. Like, I had no idea. Like, I was just like, dang, like, tell this girl to stop putting my stuff on. And I thought I was doing the right thing, but I don't know. You know? He ain't evict me. He ain't give me 30 days. He ain't give me 15 minutes. He was just like, you gotta get out tonight. And it was like nighttime. Like, I had just got out of work. The mall had just closed. I used to work at the mall. The mall had just closed. I had just got home. He was just like, here your $200 and here go your bin. Like, get your go. Like, mind you, I am, you know what, I ain't even go. But anyway, as you can imagine, whatever else happened after that, I ain't kicking with my daddy for a minute. You know, me and family ain't been on the up and up in the damn show, child. Anyway, though, you know what don't kill you only make you stronger. And when I tell you, you know what I'm saying, I'm a hustler grinding all day, you feel me? Starlight for life, and they can't stop me. You hear me? They mad. But I didn't know what to do. I was just doing whatever I could. So, then I got my own apartment, like I said, about 19-ish, 20-ish, with my homegirl, and yeah. If you have any other questions, like, comment, subscribe. Maybe I got another story time for y'all.